Okay. Fuck.
Yeah,
Someone scandalous.
Intrigue and court manners that would have unlocked some very interesting options. You can get something civil by picking someone scandalous, but I would really recommend picking someone scandalous, but at the same time, I know it might fuck you over a bit.
You see, I'm tempted just
of how the nobles think about you, because you know, a scandalous thing is kind of
someone
not what
younger,
they
Jesus.
expect of you. But
Older, already married. How is that not scandalous? Oh, well, I mean, okay. I kind of want to say scandalous will happen. I want to...
Then do it if you want to see it happen, then I want to.
Yeah, fuck it, let's take a risk. Willful. You don't want everyone assuming that whoever you pick first is your intended marriage partner, so why not make your choice as ridiculous as possible? With that in mind, you approach the Duchess of Ursel. You admit to yourself that you're hoping such an outrageous act would cause her to lose some of her composure, but she remains unruffled. At least the chorus of shocked whispers around you as you take your place on the floor is gratifying. Dancing with a real partner, feel
oh boy, here comes that skill check.
Oh boy.
It's a really small skill check, but at the same time, it's just a painful reading.
Dancing with this real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him despite his steps ago. You knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do and trip over your own feet. Oops. During the dances, there is time. There is time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. Great. You notice that Fabian, the elderly Earl of Titan, is not looking entirely well. Could this have something to do with the omen the owl brought you of death and disruption? Fabian is the father of and regent for Adair, the young lord of Eleth. The boy is only 12, years too young to assume this full title. Great. Tragedy has been a common visitor to the Eleth line. His mother, Kali, died in childbirth, and her mother and sister died when Kali herself was very young. If Fabian dies before Adair is of age, there will be a succession crisis in Eleth. Great. I should probably say nothing just because
Actually, this might lead to some very advanced consequences, but...
Well, that's what I was saying. I would assume I want to say nothing, that way I don't fail a lot of ridiculous checks.
Well, I should not spoil anything. Think whatever you feel like.
Oh, it's...
One thing you can say, if you talk to him, or if you say nothing, both of them will lead down some very hard stuff anyway.
Yeah,
you can't escape from complicated family trees, no matter which one you pick.
Yeah, it just... Talking to him I can only see as being an absolute 100% disaster, just because she in no way has any kind of...
Yeah, kinda. Do whatever you want.
She has absolutely no... no courtly knowledge, no knowledge of intrigue or anything. She would quite literally, probably literally and figuratively, so I'm gonna say nothing, just because that's what I would do. You don't want to spoil the gathering with talk of death and despair. Anyway, the omen might not even be about him. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Murray, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, this is... I've written this before, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her words of wisdom guide us through our difficulties. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues...
By the way, if you remember, it was his sister that had problems with the Ixionites and all that, then he asked you for help to help her sister.
Mm-hmm.
To help his sister. But if you do something like, for example, if you concede the land to them, or or there is an option to force the sister to marry one of the Ixionites instead. If you do any of those, he will essentially use his courtly manners during this part to essentially tarnish your reputation.
Yeah.
But since we managed to avoid that, then yeah.
As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you, and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Adele, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lilla and a fierce sportswoman. She's a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. I mean, she probably kicks a bunch of people's balls, too. No, Brina, she has said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Murph being so close by. Great. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Yay. Okay.
Okay, the mood.
So we're pressured.
He's currently pressured. Let's sorry, escape the castle or sneak out.
All right. Doop doop. Ah, we're smug again. Yay, mood. Okay, now we're willful. So.
Okay, let's continue to do sense magic and wield magic.
All right. You practice using small amounts of magic and feeling the power outside of yourself. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strengthen nearby ground so that you can learn to sense someone else's spells in use. You learn how to cast rays of white light which can banish shadows and blind your opponents. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light which can fly through the air and cut into targets. Okay, neat. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events of the domain. You're moving with
this one.
Oh boy. You're moving with such events and such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. Oh, hello. Okay, all we have is that she's the Countess, she's 25, and she's single. Right.
And she's pretty, honestly.
Yeah. Countess of Miranda and Callisto.
A lot of very shiny makeup, but still pretty.
Yeah, her earrings are glowing. You're too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as noblewomen go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make you move on your father?
Let me just tell you, no matter which one you pick, you will fail.
I kind of want to shame her and just... Neither one of these is gonna fucking go well. This just sounds funny. This just sounds funny. Even if it fails, I mean, that's what I'm saying. This failing sounds funny to me. Neither of these failings sounds funny. They sound terrifying.
Actually, tripping her as she passes is the funniest one, in my opinion, but...
If I fail?
Yeah. Oh no, wait. Insult her with false flattery. That one I remember. Oh god.
Oh boy.
Remember how Elodie basically does not know how to anything in courtly manners.
Okay.
Hot, slightly.
Good afternoon, Countess. My... Oh, my earbud fell out. Okay. My, what large breasts you have. Putting them on display for any particular reason. Harlot. Elodie.
And then she's going to burn you.
Really, my dear, it's not polite to comment on a lady's attributes like that. It's not like you have any. But you are young, you will grow. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman, nothing more. With a nice pair of tatas. Right. She wants something more, and you do too, Daddy. And it's not going to happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren, whatever. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. Many dark looks were aimed at you your way at the Gala. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. I'm paying attention to what's around me. Bullshit.
That intrigue check was very useful, by the way.
Okay, we're willful. Very willful.
Let's attend mass.
Okay.
We will lose a little bit of willfulness, but it won't change the mood entirely.
Okay.
Actually, it will decrease the breath, so it doesn't matter even.
Yep. You attend services in the Castle Grove. Learn the piece for the ritual calm your heart, right? Okay, cool. Still
Now let's do.
smug as fuck.
Now let's go to classes and do resist magic double.
Okay, so
Do it double to get it to above the 25 margin.
you increase your awareness of your thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for mind-affecting magic twist reactions. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind, but only when you have the energy to consciously resist. You gain innate resistance to light and dark. You can now see in the blackest caves or stare into the sun without going blind. And not enough it. I mean, with those eyes, I mean, yeah.
With those eyes, it's like you're staring into the sun 24/7.
I can see the cosmos. I can sound the very depths of eternity. It is the time of year to decide a necessary adjustment to the royal budget. The majority
I
of
can see the tastes of the world.
I can taste colors. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there is always some room for discretion. Yep. Based on the records and notes of your current expenditures, if you maintain the current rate of tax, you will still have 5,994 gold lassie and 71 silver lassie available for special projects. Well, logistics failed, but trade success. Any little trade disruption shouldn't need more than a few hundred lassie to sort out, at least temporarily.
It's generally useful to keep them the same.
Okay. I think they're fine as they are. As you wish.
Okay, let's check the mood.
So we're still willful. Isn't the line pressured is kind of in a... Meh.
Let's escape. Let's escape. I keep saying escape. Sneak out. Escape.
Let's escape! Get the fuck out!
Oh yeah, by laying you down the magical curl.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes! Yes! There's midriff. And it's poofy. And there's midriff. And it's poofy.
Okay,
and with that expression on her face too. It's so perfect.
By the way, should we save and the recording session?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to cut it into parts so it doesn't crash.
Okay. And on the recording session here.